So, but how did the videos thing really like unfold? Like, did you just sort of start to like realize like was it really like Q telling you like this is the way that you could blow up? Like, was this like an act of management for him to be telling you that he wanted you to make these videos of all these rappers?
No, it was Jenna.
Jenna was kind of behind it too.
When Jenna used to have me curse out people or whatever. Wait, can you repeat the question again?
I'm saying, like, with those videos, was that kind of like a thing where Q was helping you to build your career by saying, you know, obviously he has a selfish interest as well because Worldstar is getting content, but was that kind of like his idea, like, oh, do these things to these rappers and that's going to build you up?
It was Jenna's idea first because I used to get drunk and curse people out for her.
Right.
So she had me make the first video and she sent it to Q. And then I guess that video blew up, the first video. And he'll tell me to keep making more.
Okay.
And he'll send money. But then sometimes he'll be like, oh, you're not going too hard. Say this, do that. And then I'll send it. He'll be like, no, it's still not hard enough.
Wow.
And then I have to do it.
That's crazy. So you would just redo it though. Like, who else did you do videos of at that time? Because I'm sure I'm going to remember it as soon as you say it, but who else got caught in the crossfire of all this in terms of like building your name up as somebody who's exposing everyone?
Well, actually Jenna brought me out here the first time to California. And I was hanging out with his friends. And I don't know, she was the one that introduced me to everyone, and everyone was mostly with it. Everybody wanted promo, they had something coming up, and back then the publicity stunt would put them like on the front page of the media.
Right.
So it was just that, and it was different from, I had ankle bracelets, so I couldn't work at the strip club or do nothing. So it was like different type of money. You know, I just make $500 just for doing a stupid video. And I don't know, I just kept going along.
Right. So you weren't like actually having sex for money with people at this time?
No.
Because I saw that there was a video where you were accusing Jim Jones of paying $800 to fuck you.
Nah, that never happened. Never met him.
You didn't say that, or you said it?
No, I said it, but it was false.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why were you beefing with him, or why would you make that up?
Jenna gave me his number and told me what to say, and Q posted it.
Really?
And I got paid for it.
It sounds like you're kind of like almost putting Jenna and Q in the like almost on par with like the pimp, in the sense that they sort of like saw you as being a young person with potential and sort of exploited it in some sense. Do you feel like that's true?
I feel like Jenna was dogged out by all these people, and she used me as revenge.
Wow. That's a compelling narrative.
Yeah.
You were like her young shooter that she could just send out into the field to go catch some bodies for, you know?
Yeah.
And then you get caught. She's kind of
She
nothing to do with
hated
me.
everyone, and I guess, and Q hated all the rappers too, because I guess he used to be on the tour bus with 50 Cent in them, and they treated him like shit. Then his baby mama had him sleeping in the car. So he hated everyone, and Jenna was just dogged out. So I guess they thought it was funny what I was doing to them.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
But didn't your relationship with Q go a lot deeper? Because at one point you got his face tattooed on you and shit.
Because it was the only person to help me not get deported.
Okay. So when did that become a thing that they were trying to deport you?
They was trying to deport me because I had the gun charge. You get deported if you have a felony.
But didn't it become a bigger thing because of the fact that you gained this level of fame and whatnot?
Yeah, the prosecutor brought it up in court. And you could be deported for your, what's that called? Your moral status or whatever.
Right.
If you're not a good citizen.
But were you, they said that you were like promoting prostitution with your video content, but how was your video content really promoting prostitution?
Stuff like Jim Jones, what you mentioned.
Right.
Just stupid stuff like that. They made me go to court. Yeah, for like what? For like almost 3 years. And I was like, that's all fake.
And that was kind of at the height of your popularity.
Yeah, they ruined it.
And then all of a sudden they're like, okay, we're going to keep you locked up in this shitty legal thing where if you do anything, it's going to look bad for your case, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. at any point in all that, do you feel like you really started to take your career seriously and were trying to like really build up your, like, were you ever making good money at any point during all this? You sort of got like this crazy level of fame, but did you ever feel like you were financially successful?
I think I was making amazing money. I was getting booked at least 6 times a week to host parties for
Really?
$2,500.
Wow.
So I think I was doing great. Plus, Q's what's it called, monthly allowance for the stuff I was doing. So I think it was great. Like I remember Jenna saying, "Oh, you make 7 bands a week and stuff."
But was she taking a percentage of it? Was anybody?
She just liked the attention. She just loved. Back then, she didn't really think about the money. She just thought about her name being out there and just being popular.
So you're saying that when I became like, I remember Jenna Schaefer dating Soulja Boy back in the day, 2010-ish. You're saying that he basically burnt her in that whole situation. So then she had you do that video where you framed him as a cokehead and whatnot. And that was all basically like revenge for him just not being cool to her at a certain point.
She was mad at him about something about not getting her a bag. Something about a Louis bag. I remember back then she told me about. And just doing weird stuff. I don't know.
Wow. What rappers have ever bought you designer handbags?
No one, but people associated to them have.
Like who?
No, like just people that run around with them, not anyone known.
Why? The people running around with them aren't supposed to have money.
Because they want what they have. So they see me and they think the only way to be with me is to trick.
That's pretty sad, though. I'm not gonna lie. If you are part of a rapper's entourage and you see a rapper getting pussy for free and you decide that you want to invest in designer handbags in exchange for the same pussy the rapper just got for free, wow, that is a dark portrait you just painted there. Damn. Do you ever actually like date any of these rappers really at a certain point, though? Did any of it ever get serious?
No.
Never. You were never romantic with Q?
No.
It never was anything relationship-wise?
Q had a bunch of girls. I guess he loved everyone.
Okay.
So he treated everyone the same, bought everyone the same gifts, did the same bullshit to everyone. So no one was ever special.
Interesting. So you never, you feel like they've really kind of stalled out your career and everything for those 3 years because you basically weren't able to make any videos, or were you able to like host parties and do the other stuff that you were doing for money? Or
I don't think it ruined me because when I got out, everybody was contacting me for like shows or doing stuff, and Q wouldn't let me work.
Really?
He said that I need to take time out and be with my family, and didn't let me do nothing. I was just getting a deposit every month. And then I got tired of him.
And so you broke it off?
Twice. And then he was paying for the house I was in with my mom, and he took that away. He took my mom's car away and did all that stuff while he was alive.
Wow.
And then try to ruin every type of career stuff I ever tried to do.
Really?
Before he died, yeah.
Well, like what other kind of stuff were you trying to do at that time that didn't work out?
Well, Wendy Williams wanted to do a show, like invest in a show of me. And he didn't let that happen. Vice wanted to do a documentary. He didn't let that happen. And he just did a bunch of stuff. And I used to get lawyer letters like every week from him. Just doing dumb shit. And then when I try to fight back, I don't have as much money as him. So I can't keep writing $500 letters.
Right.
He was just very annoying.
Damn. What was his motivation in doing that?
I guess he felt that I didn't appreciate him. How he helped me not get deported out the country. And I just ran my mouth and acted like a little girl.
Right. Damn. And then he passed relatively soon after all this?
3 years later.
And so had that kind of thing been consistent throughout that latter part of his life, or did he sort of let up on you at some point?
Nah, it was consistent.
Damn. How'd you feel when you passed?
I was very sad. I cried.
Really? Even though you felt victimized by him at the time?
I sort of started to get over it when I wasn't invited to the funeral.
Really?
So then I had to learn to like let go.
Yeah. Damn. I mean, you must have had mixed emotions though, because it's like he had been the root of a lot of good things and a lot of bad things in your life.
Yeah, but I don't know. I was cut off from the funeral. His baby mama reported my Instagram page.
And got it taken down?
Yeah, but then they put it back up. Cause she tried to say, I don't know what she did, but she got a lawyer. Cause I was saying rest in peace, and I was posting pictures of us. So every picture that was with him was reported, cause she sent the lawyer. And anyways, I spoke to Instagram, and they said that I could post whatever I want if I'm in the picture. I just can't post Q by himself.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you ever have your Instagram deleted though?
Like 20 times.
Really? That's got to be rough too. That it feels like you've had a lot of challenges in sort of building up that platform.
Yeah.